Christmas. Howdy neighbor, thank you Jesus. Oh, what is he building in that painted lady? A participation trophy wife, a blonde, blue-eyed baby. White hat wire, the snapcrackle popper, the Geiger. Camouflage billboards for Leadline, Nooks Brothers. You elbow the jukebox and sing duck and cover and breed out orange sizes. Feet white and Pfizer. Door look like survival. By now or die. Suburbia. You're not alone. The lights are on, but no one's home. Myers-Briggs, OKULTRA, takes a village to fake a woke culture. You're here to the playground, your eye on the ball, your head in the gutter, your brains on the wall. Oh, well, home is where the heart is. You ain't homeless, but you're heartless. It's the safest on the market, but you still gotta watch where you pocket. So give me your head for life crisis. I can tell that you know what paradise is, where parasites don't care what your blood type is. Only pheromones and serotonin decide if it's true that a snowflake only matters in a blessing. Everyone knows that, nobody knows that. Everybody's all up in my, everybody's all up in my, everybody's all up in my blessing.
Against the grain and catching splinters. The Appalachia shake like a paint by numbers treasure map. The ink upon your jigsaw piece trace you back to your fingerprints.
Well, all he had is lot in life, job is job, and I guess he'll soon die. The Lord looked down, said, hey, you're only mortal. Give it and take it away till things come out a certain way. Leave you wondering when they might go back to normal.
Leave you wondering why they can't have just been normal.
Sleeping while I'm speaking in tongues, screaming at the top of my lungs in the confession booth. Take away the pillar of salt. It's not my fault. The devil made me do it, but I also kinda wanted to. I'm tough from a different kind of me. More than you can chew, how to swallow me. Forget boards if I can wig a mortis, calling more big curiosity. How I can commit to reality with my third eyes open and I like what I see, baby. I may be crazy, but I don't lose it. No, I set it free. I can't ignore what's on the dance floor. Was the rhythm of my heart, it dance disco beat, but I still move my feet to slip out of this groove. I'm free. Now to row my boat over the falls and maybe wake up from a dream. Yeah, I'm just a psycho, babe. Come and go out my mind. I didn't lose it, babe. There wasn't much to find. I'm just a psycho, babe. Come and go out my mind. I'm only passing through. Whoa. But I know that meaning can be such a pretty thing to keep. But I got facts and matter for you, so take a good with the bad, take it back and make a new front. Some days I'm glad that I am a man, and I'd rather be that an animal, mild man, a cannibal.
But I'm a level-headed and clever and never get it better. One forever at a time, and if sick is the mind, but what's different, well then pull the fuck out and let me die.
Vice versa is the true, and who I am I choose through all the things I do, and if it rhymes it's true, but I hate poetry. Now with my boat compass pointing south, I'm going down with no runners crack for reality. Yeah, I'm just a psycho, babe, come and go out my mind. I didn't lose it, babe, there wasn't much to find. I'm just a psycho, babe, come and go out my mind. I'm only passing through. Oh. I didn't lose it, babe, there wasn't much to find. I'm just a psycho, babe, couldn't go out my mind. A door is passing through, that was fun, goodbye. Died in a nightmare, woke up surprised you hadn't earned your fate. Have you ever felt like Atlas threw you back out on the axis and collapsing through the planet away? Everyone's just blood in a nice trick, A vampire pig and flowers out in the sun. Run your diagnostic test, it's positive. Nobody does agnostic, but we're still down 911. And now we're singing.
It's a knock for animals.
Take a look at
It's a
me.
knock for chemicals.
In my bed, in my bed, in my bed, am I really that bad? And now we're singing.
It's a knock for chemicals. It's a knock for particles.
If you were
Yes, it's
in my
only
shoes,
natural.
you walk the same damn miles I do. We're only tuned to the top of the bell curve now. Ask not for moving tones. But with my head up in the clouds, I can't see so much ground. And from up here, y'all look like ants in a row. It doesn't take a killer to murder. It only takes a reason to kill. We've all got liberties to fantasy. It's everything's coincidence. The difference twixt fate and free will is whether you're singing.
It's a knock for
Does it take a look at
It's a
me?
knock for chemicals.
In my bed, in my bed, in my bed, am I really that bad? And now we're singing.
It's a knock for chemicals.
What you think of me?
Particles.
If you were in my shoes, you walk the same damn miles I do. Oh, alright. So if you watch the pits of fire, turn and turn your flat the second floor, make you fall to skeletons, prescription, shut the closet door. The only ones in need of love are those who don't receive enough, so evil once you get it. Yeah! Take a look at me. In my bed, in my bed, in my bed, am I really that bad? And now we're singing, yeah! Whatever you think of me. If the shoe fits, so would you walk that mile? Or you can put it on the other foot, it's the same size. Yeah! Whoa, whoa. Got to take a look at me. In my bed, in my bed, in my bed, am I really that bad? We're singing out, whoa, whoa. Whatever you think of me. If you were in my shoes, you'd see I wear the same size as you. Oh, alright. La la la, la 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 la, la la la. I've been feeling lightheaded since I lost enough weight to fit back in my skin. Flower petals and feathers tether me to the ground. Pound for pound. Take my tea with formaldehyde for my feminine side since the day that I died. While I wheedle my bones until I'm brittle, am I pretty now? For some reason I find myself lost in what you think of me and too confused to choose who I should be. And now you got me thinking, I wish I could be a girl in that way. You wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Am I pretty enough to lie to? Oh, oh. I wish I could be a girl in that way. You wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Just a little of me in a big, big world. Oh, oh. Little of me in a big world. I wish I would come. I've been feeling lighthearted Since I gained enough weight back to come on my bones, I get dressed up in shadows one leg at a time.
We're so alike.
But if the shoe fits, then I won't try it on. You'll be walking out early, but the show must go on. No, I know that I'm wrong, but I love how you're on my side when I cross that line. It's been a point of contention between myself and this body that they stuck me in. The privilege of being born to be a man. And now you got me thinking, I wish I could be a girl in that way. You would wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Am I pretty enough to lie to our own? I wish I could be a girl in that way. You would wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Just a little of me in a big, big world, our own. Little of me in a big world. I wish. Lately I've been wishing I was 5'5", weighing 99, wearing thigh highs. I'll be your prosthetic, meet your anesthetic criteria. Would you please objectify me? Am I just a hunk of burning self-loathing? My evidence, my witness. When I'm caught breaking the laws of physics, I wish I could be a girl. In that way you'd wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Am I pretty enough to love back? No, not yet. I wish I could be a girl, and really I'd prefer it if you would use I mean myself. Am I pretty enough? Am I pretty enough to fucking die? Little me in a big world. Well, I will give you my whole world. I wish. Big lemonade on autumn bomber coats, Peter Pan collars, but my daughter's growing up. She's gonna be a lot like me, but I don't wanna be at all like me. Oh, yellow buzz cuts, pulling out stingers. You're telling me I'm holding up 11 fingers. And stranger things than death can happen to lab rat girls and pretty white rabbits. But everybody knows that, nobody knows that. Everybody's in on everybody's business. This isn't my first Christmas, I know mistletoe when I see it. Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how I'm right for you? Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? And if I'm still pretty? cigarette burns, laugh lines, wide dimples. If they could see the future back when times were simple, would they kiss your cheek or yank the bandage off, let you speak, or take advantage of how if everyone's sick, well then nobody can catch it. If everybody's different, how could anybody match? And we're looking through the pockets of the hand-me-downs we laid out, wondering if we'll fit into the yesterdays we played out. Everybody knows that, nobody knows that. Everybody's all up in my goddamn business. This isn't my first kiss, it's better to be lost than love now, isn't it? Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how I'm right for you? Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how, could you tell me how, and if I'm still pretty? Walking bikes home with a scraped knee, sunset smudged across your brow. Warmer tears than you've grown used to since then. A toast to the nosebleed seats in the big dream sequence where you're found, guilty of your innocence, and gently sent right back to bed. Everybody knows that, nobody knows that. Everybody's all up in my motherfucking business. This isn't my first anything. This isn't my first anything. Everybody knows that, nobody knows that. Everybody's in on everybody's business. This isn't my first lyric. I know exactly how I should finish it. Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how I'm right for you? Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? After all of that's been done to me, could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? Could you tell me what's so wrong about what's wrong with me? I'm just trying to do what's right by you. What's so wrong about what's wrong with me? Oh, I'm just trying to do what's right by you. Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? After all of that's been done to me, could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? Did you know that the hole in the apple didn't come from the outside in? It was eaten from the core and out to the skin, and that's why you'll never find the worm in it. But a few bad ones won't spoil the eyes if they fall far enough from the tree. The rind is all you see. Leave Eden with my sister standing. Well, this disease is defined by its treatment. You people make me sick. Balance of imbalance can be us been challenged. At best, AstraZeneca's just theoretical. Print up your fingers in a Rorschach jigsaw. Say you saw a treasure map. Straight jacket and tie, psychiatric supply, while we tragically try to fit into a trap. But who'd wanna be human anyway? Who pilots all these crude machines? Why'd you come into this world or come out that way? Like freaks of nurture. Well, isn't it funny? Well, not funny, but, you know, funny. Cause I doubt that you would even if you could change. You think it makes you special, but it makes you strange. I doubt that you would even if you could change. The things that make you special are the things that make you strange. I am the shadows, cause suicide by gallows, and you the red hot sky. And if you're believers, then why would you grieve for the dead instead of a devil that you never prayed for? You become immune to my toxic fumes, my dose-dependent presence in your life. It's all subjective, all due respect to the collective mind. But Too weird to love, too scared to die, too alien to take you home. Horrified inside my reflection in your eyes. I don't belong there. Well, it's your conclusions that make my delusion, so I'll make you sing. You can thank me later. Well, I thought you would even if you could change. You think it makes you special, but it makes you strange. I thought you would even if you could change. The things that make you special are the things that make you strange. Wanna belong to anyone. I mean, what do people even do? So if you love me, let you go, my love, so I can be no one. Return to woke, he sat up, almost choking, spat out a butterfly and said, 5 more minutes, please. You won't believe the dream I just had. I mean, you were there, and you were there, and you were there. Cause I know that you would even if you could change. The things that make you special are what make you strange. I know that you would even if you could change. The things that make you special are the same that make you. I know that you would even if you could change. The things that make you special but it makes you strange. I know that you would even if you could change. The things that make you special are the same that make you strange. Well, he collapsed with Stevens-Johnson syndrome on the ER floor. Panic attack, anaphylactic and ataxic. Well, the way he spun his butterfly restore, 6 his phalanges, Roman candles at both ends in his synapses. And the metal of which he recycled his humors, Trojan horsed his blood-brain barrier and raised the LD50, yes. And through flight or fight, revelation shamed the BlackBoxWarrior. He skipped his town and headed straight down history. Shields himself from reason in a Kevlar baby blue tuxedo, quilted from the finest fibers, flesh and fiberglass and flowers. Ego mosquito, evil and good incognito, pops with cedos for libido, screaming blessed torpedoes. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back, it's looking up or looking down. Jugular when they came. Well, he found him with a map to every victim of his love and a tattoo of a blue jay on his face. They waited for his vital sense to lie and let a flatline cry, a hypnotic Hungarian harmonic. Well, he cocked his noggin through his stoma sink for all anxiety. Happy birthday to the succulents, I'll die of hydroponics. His ribcage was a hornet's nest, palpitations at the beat, his vagus nerve attacks and on an axle hitch a caravan. He wanted it cross consciousness with tragic cancellation fee up Wednesday. We gripped his wits right by their ends. For what? For what? For what it's worth. If it was gonna kill you, boy, it would have by now. For what? For what? For what it's worth. There's no more looking back, it's looking up or looking down. Hello, welcome. Why don't you take a seat, get comfortable, relax, take a second if you need to. Now what's bothering you? Well, why don't we start at the beginning? Growing up, how was your relationship with the fundamentals of conscious existence? Did you want to continue spelling down the outer center of your blooming eshel man over head? And how about claustrophobic tendrils, cracking casting close and second knuckle thumb, so you get along well, thinking you can your pineal gland, your projector eyes, casting sci-fis and your SDR strands? Tell me about your nerve to steal nerves and steal from the back explained nose. Did the minion him as tie-dye you, or you experienced with the finish gauge flagpole just died before your day? Thursday traction, Tuesday titration. My hope is to assess through my objective report your subjective projection whether the proprietary blend of expertise and seasoning works as well as this translocal ice pick. Holistic ballistics, you got a better idea? It's about the best we come up with. What do you think ideas spread because they're good? No, they spread because people like them. So here we are once again, holding, as it were, a mirror up to your mirror. I guess it's just something people do. A bloody knife to switch your infrastructure. Winds your head, your motor function, coil machinations of the dead. Well, you may line your animals, karate chop your abacus and learn to be an animal instead. But never to think you're better than this, your motor's up and running because it's Nazi scoutism and suicide. Why did I don't tell be true when it is you who are the problem? Not the things you do, but something sick inside. The other dialectics, boy, you really is defective. CBT don't seem effective, for that must be accepted. Offer up your innocence, please ignore the side effects. You've lost your mind and almost lost your life before, so you'll be fine. For what? For what? For what? It's a word. If it was gonna kill you, boy, then what have I now? For what? For what? For what? It's a word. There's no more looking back. And why would you want to look back? I mean, it's no good looking back, so try to look forward now. For what? For what? For what? It's work. If they were gonna get you, boy, they would have by now. For what? For what? For what? It's a word. There's no more looking back. It's a glove or looking down. Nah. They could prescribe you any illness you like if you define the terms of your ailment. You could sing a pretty melody like a black canary, but a crow don't know the smell of carbon monoxide. And how many years have you been on that couch? They could have quilt you in the throes by now. You draw a line in the sand where it ends and you begin, but the tide rolls in, so who knows? Oh well, and a little identity never hurt nobody, but lately you've been focusing too much on yourself. So how many milligrams of you are still left in there? Whoa, cause back in my day we didn't need no feel-good pills and no psychiatrists. No, we just drank ourselves to death. God damn it, we liked it. Makes a call, what's a symptom, what's a flaw, can it be both? Well, I suppose that's an answer. Would you give up your humanity for just a touch of sanity? Cause God knows it's not like it's cancer. Hey, good news to the purists, they've discovered a cure for the symptoms of being alive. It's a painless procedure with a low rate of failure, but very few patients survive. And a little conformity never hurt nobody, but lately I've been worried that you're losing yourself. So how many milligrams of you are still left in there? Whoa, cause back in my day we didn't need no feel-good pills and no psychiatrists. No, we just bled out in our back. God damn it, we liked it. doctor, what's my prognosis if the studies show that disease is in the eye of the beholder? Well, tell me so it goes. We depress to impress, I guess, and layer after layer to get off our chest. It's cold out now, we can take it off later. Better safe than sorry, we both know the dangers of doctor. Could you run another test? Got a feeling that this time we might just pass it. Well, if you raise the average, we'll all sing when the bell curve rings. An lyric symptomatic of the way we think. If harmonies don't sing, we can change our voices on chorus on condition of a diagnosis. Cause back in my day, we didn't need no feel-good pills and no psychiatrists. What can I say except don't need no evil wills or moral nihilists? I said back in the days of the bottomies and shock therapy and mad scientists. No, don't you make me waste my breath. God damn it! Ain't your identity at stake? Does aspirin kill you with the pain? You're not your thoughts, you're not your brain. You're just the character you've made up in your head, down in your heart. What seem like separate body parts come together to believe they're you and not just chemistry. It's not the way that you were raised or what the advertisements say. Not what you pay for or what you pray for or what you want or what you say. And I see your tendency to redefine disease by what you need, but I'm afraid I can't prescribe the diagnosis that you seek. And something tells me that you need, forgive me now if I misspeak, but something tells me that you like, and something tells me you prefer to be sitting there flipping through those old issues of People. Well, that's our time. See you next week. Lipstick on the mirror are the lyrics to my obituary. An iambic pentameter, follow perimeter, cross my eyes, dot my T's. I was delivered, holding scissors, I live deliberately. I'm a quitter and a winner anyway, cause I never agreed to participate in this game. Won't follow my dreams, no, they've all got me waking up screaming. I can let them go from me. After all, there's no I in team, and I'd rather be normal, yes, so normal. I suggest that we keep this informal, cause a normal human being would need to pretend to be normal, to be normal. Well, I guess that's the least that I owe ya, to be normal in a way I couldn't be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on and love me normally. If I could live in third person, well, I don't think life would be much worse than it is in the current tense presently. This sentence ending with question marks or dot dot dot. Is it courageous or escapist to leave the quarantine when you're contagious? It may just be a cold, and besides I don't wanna get old, yeah. I drank myself to death to be the afterlife of the party. When the after party came, I was rolling in my grave, and I'd rather be normal, yes, so normal. I suggest that we keep this informal, cause a normal human being would need to pretend to be normal, to be normal. Well, I guess that's the least that I owe ya, to be normal in a way I couldn't be. this is the part of the song where I like to talk to my audience. I like to tell them some more from you Hepcats tonight. I want you to look to your left, look to your right, at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, or rock around the clock tonight, and I want you to find those points of no return, those singularities, those burning rings of fire, and the beautiful pupils, and the beautiful eyes, and the beautiful boy, girl, not the both the in-between that you brought with you tonight. I want you to tell them how you really feel. I want you to love the way they so seamlessly, like a dream for me, so beautifully, oh so dutifully, jam that square peg in the round hole in their heart. I want you to love the way they'll stick out like star-metal fingers, they crawl their way inside the bell curve, stick their flag in the feet, and slide their way back down. I want you to love the way they're not maladaptive, not malcontent, not malignant, not maleficent, rather to love them exactly the way that everybody else is. I was nothing before, so I couldn't have asked to be born. I'll be nothing again, so what am I between now and then? Is there nothing to fear? 'Cause sure it's getting to me. So to God who made this man, you better have one hell of a plan. I'd rather be normal, yes so normal. I suggest that we keep this informal, 'cause a normal human being wouldn't need no to pretend to be normal, to be normal. Well, I guess that's the least that I owe ya, to be normal. Oh, in a way I could never be. Yeah. Come on, yeah. I said come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. I said come on, yeah. Come on, and love me normally. Yeah. Whoa, yeah. Come on, and love me normally. One day you'll look up at the ceiling above. If you're lucky, you'll be surrounded by the ones that you love. When the lights in your eyes fade and life flashes by, one day you're going to die. One day you'll sleep and you'll never wake again. Heaven, hell, nirvana, nothing, no one knows how it ends. Rest in peace or pieces and won't even know why. One day you're going to die. Read your horoscopes, your palms and tarot cards, but either way your destination ain't very far. You could drown or choke or burn or be hit by a car. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but something will eventually. One day you'll look back at the life that you led. No more future left to fear that you'll have the past to regret. But your worries will be over if you truly realize one day you're going to die. Take it away, hands. Of time and in the vastness of space, a billion amounts to nothing in infinity's face. At most a couple generations will remember the ways in which your life never mattered. So who cares if it's a waste? One day you'll be not even a faint memory. No one most a ghost to fall and leave from your family tree. Your legacy's not yours to see, no ridge, no eulogy, and you'll never know what it all means. But you'll be at peace before you sleep if you just keep this in mind, that everything and everyone goes with the passage of time. So whether it's cancer, murder, or suicide, one day chance, you ought to try your best to live as you like. One day you're going to die.